As the son of George Harrison, Donnie has navigated a unique path shaped by his father's legacy. While many children of famous musicians grapple with the weight of expectations, Donnie's upbringing was surprisingly grounded. He often found himself unaware of the full extent of his father's fame during his childhood. Following George's passing in 2001, whispers of unreleased music began to circulate, leading to speculation about what treasures might remain. Donnie eventually confirmed these rumors, igniting passionate discussions among fans about the fate of these unreleased songs. Should they be shared with the world, or is it more respectful to keep them private, preserving the essence of George's artistry? This dilemma highlights the delicate balance between honoring a parent's legacy and the desire to share their creative spirit. As we delve into the lives of the children of the Beatles, we uncover the complexities they face, along with the remarkable talents they carry forward. Born on September 13, 1965, Zak Starkey entered the world at Queen Charlotte's and Chelsea Hospital in Hammersmith, London. As the son of Ringo Starr, the famous drummer of the Beatles, and his first wife Maureen, Zak grew up surrounded by music and creativity. His childhood home was Sunny Heights in St. George's Hill, a place filled with the sounds of his father's legendary career. Later, the family moved to Tittenhurst Park in Sunninghill, Berkshire, which was another significant location in his early life. Zak attended Highgate School in London, where he studied until 1981. Despite his father's desire for him to pursue a different path away from the music industry, Zak's destiny seemed intertwined with rhythm and beats. His godfather, Keith Moon, the iconic drummer of The Who, gifted him a drum kit, which sparked his passion for music. Teaching himself to play the drums, Zak embraced his musical heritage, setting the stage for his own journey in the world of music. By the age of 12, Zak Starkey was already making a name for himself by performing in local pubs as part of a garage band called The Next. His early experiences in music laid a strong foundation for his future career. As he grew older, he joined his father's all-star band, which provided him with valuable exposure to the music industry and the chance to learn from seasoned musicians. This experience was crucial, as he later took on the significant role of filling Keith Moon's legendary shoes in The Who. His performance impressed both the band members and longtime fans, showcasing his talent and ability to honor the band's legacy. Zak's career continued to flourish as he toured with rock legends Pete Townshend and Roger Daltrey, further solidifying his reputation as a skilled drummer. He also served as the drummer for Oasis, a band known for its impact on the rock scene. Throughout his journey, Zak collaborated with various rock icons, demonstrating his inherited talent and the skills he honed over the years. Jason Starkey, born in 1967, is known as the second son of Ringo Starr, the famous drummer of the Beatles, and his first wife, Maureen. Growing up in a household connected to one of the most iconic bands in history, Jason's early life was marked by both privilege and challenges. When he was just 7 years old, his parents' marriage ended in divorce, which brought instability to his young life. This upheaval likely influenced his choices as he navigated his teenage years. In search of identity, and perhaps a sense of belonging, Jason engaged in minor criminal activities. His actions led him into legal trouble, including an incident in 1987 when he was caught attempting to steal a car radio. This was not the only time he faced the law, as he later encountered more serious charges related to drug use. These experiences reflect the struggle that many young people face, especially those growing up in the shadow of fame and public scrutiny. The complexities of his upbringing and the impact of his family's legacy shaped his journey in ways that are both unique and relatable. Despite his natural musical talent, Jason Starkey faced significant challenges in his career. The constant comparisons to his famous father weighed heavily on him, making it difficult to carve out his own identity in the music world. He performed with various bands alongside his brother Zak, but the pressure of living up to expectations became burdensome. This struggle with fame led Jason to step away from the spotlight, seeking a more private life. He transitioned into a role as a road manager and played drums in less prominent bands, allowing him to stay connected to music, without the intense scrutiny that came with being in the limelight. Eventually, he found stability in his personal life, marrying Flora Evans. Together, they welcomed 3 sons, creating a family life that brought him joy and fulfillment. Jason's journey reflects the complexities of balancing talent, family, and the weight of legacy in the music industry. Julian Lennon was born in 1963, a time when the Beatles were at the height of their fame. Growing up in such an extraordinary environment, he witnessed the magic of his father's success. However, this fame also brought challenges, especially when John Lennon divorced Cynthia, Julian's mother. The separation created a whirlwind of emotions for Julian, who was just a child trying to understand the changes in his family. During this difficult time, the song Hey Jude became a source of comfort for him. The lyrics and melody resonated with his feelings, helping him cope with the confusion surrounding his parents' split. As Julian navigated his early years, his father played a significant role in nurturing his musical interests. John encouraged Julian's passion for music by gifting him a guitar and teaching him the basics of playing. This early exposure to music laid the foundation for Julian's own artistic journey, inspiring him to explore his creativity and follow in his father's footsteps. Julian Lennon pursued a career as a singer, songwriter, actor, and photographer. He made his mark in the music world with his debut album in 1984, which gained popularity and showcased his talent. However, the albums that followed did not achieve the same level of success, leading him to take a break from music. During this time, he explored other creative outlets, including photography, where he found a new way to express himself. Later, he founded the White Feather Foundation, which focuses on supporting humanitarian and environmental causes. This foundation reflects his commitment to making a positive impact in the world. Julian has been recognized for his philanthropic efforts, particularly in raising awareness about ability and disability. His work emphasizes the importance of compassion and understanding for all individuals, regardless of their challenges. Through his music and charitable endeavors, he continues to inspire others to contribute to meaningful causes and promote a better world. Beatrice McCartney, Paul McCartney's youngest daughter, born in 2003, has chosen to live a life away from the spotlight. Unlike many children of famous parents, she has maintained a peaceful and private existence. While she plays the saxophone, her true passion lies in marine biology. This interest sets her apart from her older siblings, who have followed more traditional creative paths in music and the arts. Beatrice's choice to focus on marine biology reflects her desire to carve out her own identity, free from the pressures that often accompany being part of a well-known family. She embodies the spirit of independence, showing that it is possible to pursue personal interests and passions without being defined by her father's legendary status. Her journey highlights the importance of autonomy and the ability to forge a unique path in life, demonstrating that one can thrive outside the expectations placed by family or society. Beatrice's story is a reminder of the diverse paths individuals can take, regardless of their background. Lee Starkey was born in 1970, a time marked by the disintegration of the Beatles and the struggles in her parents' marriage. Growing up in such a unique environment shaped her perspective on life and creativity. Despite the challenges she faced, Lee pursued a career in fashion, which became a significant part of her identity. She established a boutique called Planet Alice in Los Angeles, which gained popularity for its unique offerings and style. However, like many ventures, it faced setbacks and eventually closed its doors. This did not deter Lee. Instead, she continued to explore her passion for fashion design and cosmetics artistry. Her journey reflects resilience and a commitment to her creative pursuits, showcasing her ability to adapt and evolve in the ever-changing world of fashion. Lee's experiences highlight the influence of her upbringing and the legacy of her family as she carved out her own path in the industry, blending her personal style with her professional ambitions. In 1994, Lee Starkey faced a significant health challenge when she was diagnosed with a brain tumor. This diagnosis led to immediate surgery, marking the beginning of a difficult journey. The experience was undoubtedly overwhelming, but Lee's resilience became evident as she navigated through the uncertainty and fear that often accompanies such serious health issues. In 2001, the tumor resurfaced, requiring another round of treatment. This recurrence tested her strength and determination even further. However, despite these hardships, Lee's spirit shone through brightly. She did not let her health struggles define her. Instead, she focused on finding stability and happiness in her life. In 2009, her joy multiplied when she became a mother to triplets. This new chapter brought her immense joy and fulfillment, showcasing her ability to overcome adversity and embrace life fully. Lee Starkey's journey is a testament to resilience and the power of hope in the face of life's challenges. Mary McCartney, born in 1969 to the famous Paul and Linda McCartney, has made a name for herself by following in her mother's footsteps. She has a deep passion for photography, which has become a significant part of her creative legacy. Her work captures the beauty of everyday life and often reflects her values, particularly her advocacy for animal welfare. This commitment to animal rights is a cause she shares with her mother, Linda, who was a well-known activist in this area. In addition to her photography, Mary has directed several documentaries that showcase her artistic vision and storytelling abilities. These films often highlight important social issues, further demonstrating her dedication to making a positive impact through her work. She has also authored vegetarian cookbooks, sharing her love for cooking and healthy living. Mary's career has flourished alongside her family life, as she has managed to balance her professional achievements with her role as a mother. Working at MPL Communications, her father's company, has allowed her to stay connected to her family's musical legacy while carving out her own path. Her journey reflects a blend of creativity, compassion, and commitment to her values, making her a notable figure in her own right. Stella McCartney, born in 1971, has made a significant mark in the fashion world with her unique approach. With the encouragement of her parents, she ventured into fashion, showcasing her talent and vision. In 2001, she launched her own fashion house, which quickly gained attention for its bold and modern designs. What sets Stella apart is her strong commitment to sustainability and ethical practices. She believes in creating beautiful clothing without harming the environment or using animal products. This dedication has inspired many in the industry to rethink their practices. Stella's influence goes beyond just high fashion. She has also made a name for herself in sportswear. Notably, she designed athletic wear for British athletes during the 2012 Olympics, blending style with functionality. Her work has earned her numerous accolades, highlighting her role as a leader in promoting responsible fashion. Through her innovative designs and ethical stance, Stella McCartney continues to shape the future of fashion. Johnny Harrison was born in 1978 as the only son of George Harrison, the famous guitarist of the Beatles. Growing up, Johnny had a typical childhood, filled with the joys and challenges that come with being a child. He lived in a loving home, where his father was often seen as a gardener rather than a rock star. This perception allowed Johnny to enjoy a sense of normalcy, free from the pressures of celebrity life. He played with friends, attended school, and engaged in various childhood activities, all while being blissfully unaware of the global fame that surrounded his father. As he grew older, Johnny's world shifted dramatically when he learned about his father's true identity as a member of one of the most influential bands in music history. This revelation opened his eyes to the legacy of the Beatles and the impact they had on music and culture. The transition from a quiet life to one intertwined with the legacy of the Beatles was significant for Johnny. He began to appreciate the music and the artistry that defined his father's career. This newfound understanding shaped his own musical journey, leading him to explore his creativity and eventually carve out his own path in the music industry. Johnny's early life reflects a unique blend of normalcy and extraordinary heritage, illustrating how the son of a legend navigated the complexities of identity and legacy. His experiences have influenced his work and his perspective on music, family, and the lasting impact of the Beatles. Johnny Harrison inherited his father's musical talent and became a professional musician. His journey began in the shadow of his father, George Harrison, a member of the legendary band The Beatles. After George's passing in 2001, Johnny took on the important task of completing his father's final album, Brainwashed. This project was not just a tribute, but also a way for Johnny to connect with his father's artistic vision. He worked closely with the unfinished recordings and ideas that George left behind, ensuring that the essence of his father's music remained intact. As Johnny embraced his musical heritage, he also sought to carve out his own identity in the music world. He infused his contemporary style into his compositions, blending the classic sounds of his father's era with modern influences. This balance allowed him to honor George's legacy, while also expressing his individuality. Johnny's work reflects a deep respect for the past, yet it also showcases his growth as an artist. His contributions to music continue to resonate, bridging generations and keeping the spirit of creativity alive. George Harrison's personal life and relationships played a crucial role in shaping his identity and artistic expression. His first marriage to Pattie Boyd, a model and actress, began in 1966 and was marked by both love and challenges. Pattie inspired some of George's most famous songs, including Something. However, their relationship faced difficulties, partly due to George's fame and the pressures of being in a band like the Beatles. After their divorce in 1977, George found love again with Olivia Trinidad Arias, whom he married in 1978. Olivia became a significant part of his life, supporting his music career and sharing in his spiritual journey. Together, they had a son named Johnny, who has expressed a deep connection to his father's music and legacy. Olivia has worked diligently to preserve George's artistic contributions, hinting at the existence of unfinished songs that could still resonate with fans. This has sparked discussions among Beatles enthusiasts about the potential release of these works, keeping George's spirit alive in the hearts of many. Olivia Harrison's revelation about George Harrison's unfinished songs has stirred a lively debate among fans and music lovers. Many are curious about the fragments of music that George left behind, wondering if they should be released to the public. Johnny Harrison, George's son, has confirmed that these unfinished pieces exist, but he is careful about how they are handled. He understands the importance of preserving his father's legacy, while also considering the potential for collaboration, even after George's passing. This situation raises questions about what it means to honor an artist's work. Some fans believe that releasing these songs could provide a glimpse into George's creative process and allow new generations to appreciate his talent. Others worry that altering or completing these fragments might not align with George's original vision. The discussion highlights the delicate balance between respecting an artist's intentions and the desire to share their work with the world. As the debate continues, it remains to be seen how Johnny will navigate this complex emotional landscape.